everyone. Today we read the book of name Sun, Moon and Star. This book, Sun, Moon and Star, is written by Stephen Turnball, designed by Joe Gray. And we will read this book. First, the night sky. Fertile is the night sky, and night sky. When you look at the night sky, you can see shining stars far away in space. You might be able to spot the moon too. Everything you can see is only a tiny part of space. And the moon looks small, but it would take about 4 days to drive all the way around it. Next is out in space. Our planet Earth is a lump of rocks in space. It is one of a group of 9 planets. Each planet goes around the sun on its own visible path. And the sun and the planets are called the solar system. And this is the solar system. It has 9 planets. And experts used to think that Pluto was a planet, but now they have changed their minds and call it a dwarf planet. And most of the planets look about the same size there, but now are really much bigger than others. Saturn is so far away from Earth that it took 7 years for a spacecraft to reach it. And next we will see the sun. And the sun is a star, the closest star to Earth, so it looks bigger than other stars. And the sun was formed by thick clouds of dust and gas. It becomes a glowing ball of gas that is hottest in the middle, and its surface of sun bubbles and boils. And this is the sunspot. Is red and is very hot. We can't touch in this spot. The sun has dark areas called sunspots. They are cooler than the rest of the sun, but we can't touch it because the sun is too hot and we can't go near it. And never look straight at the sun. Its strong light can hurt your eyes. Earth and sun. Earth turns day, it moves around the sun. The part of Earth facing the sun have day. Part that night doesn't reach half night. As Earth turns, different parts have day or night. And when it gets dark, where you live is it just getting light on the other side of Earth. And the sun is a long way away from Earth. The spacecraft called Ulysses studies in the sun from space. It can't fly too close to the sun because it would melt in the heat. The sun gives us light and health. No plants or animal could live without it. Next part is nearby planets. The 4 planets closest to the Sun are Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. One of them has Earth, the planet we live on. They are all rocky planets, but Earth is the only one that plants and animals live on. And this is Venus. This is a picture of Venus. It has high mountains and volcanoes. The planet's air is poisonous. And a few years ago, a small spacecraft was sent to Mars. The spacecraft opened up and a robot car drove out. The car was about the size of a skateboard. Scientists on Earth used computers to make it move and take photos. And Mercury is so close to the Sun that the land is hotter than boiling water. Far away planet. This is part of talk about the far planet from the Sun, and it is Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune are far away from the Sun. They are very cold places. Jupiter is the biggest planet in the solar system, and this red spot on Jupiter is a storm that is about twice the size of Earth. Saturn has bright ring around it. From far away, Saturn's ring looks like solid hopes. In fact, its ring is made up of dust, rocks, and ice. And the surface of our world planet Pluto is frozen, like a huge skating ring. And next is the Moon. The Moon is a ball of rock that goes around and around the Earth. And as the Moon moves, the Sun lights up different parts of it. This is why the Moon seems to change shape in night sky. And when the sun shines behind the Moon, you can't see its side. It's called new moon. Sometimes you only see a part of the moon. It's called a section moon. And when the sun lights up a whole side of the moon, you can see the full moon. Other planets have moon too. Jupiter has more than 40 moons. A rocky desert. The Moon is a dry, dusty place. It has no air or water, so nothing lives here. The Moon's surface is rocky and hilly. It's covered in giant holes called craters. And many of the Moon's craters is so big that whole cities could fit inside them. And there are a lot of rocks drifting in space. Sometimes a rock crashed onto the Moon. The rocket exploded. Dust fly everywhere, and it made a deep bowl-shaped crater. Next part is Moon mission. The Moon is the only place in space where people have landed. It is how astronauts got there. We will see how astronauts get to the Moon. First, a rocket blasts off onto space with astronauts inside, and next, a part of the rocket fell away, leaving a small spacecraft. And a lunar module came out and landed on the Moon. And the astronauts climb down and land onto the moon's surface. And this is a picture of the astronaut is on the moon. He's driving a car. An astronaut explored the moon is an electric car. They collected rocks to bring back. This is a piece of rock from the moon. In the future, scientists might build a special hotel on the moon for people to stay in. And this is a vanity trick. Sometimes the moon moves in front of the sun and block out the sun's light. Is called the solar eclipse. And this black circle is a sun-moon covering the sun. Gases from the sun grow around the edges. And we will see how to has the vanishing trick. First, at the start of the eclipse, the sun looks as if it has been taken out of this. And as the moon covered more of the sun, the sky gets darker and it feels colder. The moon covers the sun completely for a short time. During an eclipse, many animals think it must be night, so they get ready to sleep. Stars are glowing balls of gas like the sun. The bright star is a photo is much bigger than the sun, but it looks small because it is so far away. And some stars slowly get bigger and duller over many years, and they puff off layers of gas and slowly fade away. Many stars move around in pairs. They are called double star. Some big stars explode. This cloud of gas is all that's left of an exploded star. And star groups. Star has been joined up to make a pattern. And a pattern of star is called a great dog. You see in this picture, we can match all the stars to make a picture of the great dog. If nice join the star, you can see a dog shape. A group of billions of stars is called a galaxy. We sometimes see galaxy in the out in the space. One galaxy called the Whisper because it's whistling shape. And most galaxies are spiral or oval shapes. One galaxy looks like a wheel. The Whirlpool Galaxy. Shooting star. A shooting star is not really a star. It is a small, not hot pieces of space rock. Shooting stars are also known as meteors. They look like stars falling out of the sky, and lots of space rocks fall at once. This is called meteor shower. And space rocks head up if they come too near Earth. They burn away, leaving a trail of light behind them. Some rocks are too big to burn up, so they hit Earth. This hard crusher was made by a rock that fell in Arizona, USA. And next is Space Watch. people use telescopes to look at space. They make things look bigger and clearer. These huge telescopes float around Earth. It takes photos and sends them back to Earth. A spacecraft took the telescope into space, and a robot arm lifted the telescope out. And at first, the telescope didn't work properly. Astronauts had to go into the space to fix it. And you can see far away planets, stars, and whole galaxies through powerful telescope. And next part is glossary of place words. And here's some of the words in this book you might not know. The page tells you what they mean. And planet is a huge round object in space. Earth is a planet. And next word, solar system. And solar system means the sun and the 9 planets that go around it. Next, the word crusher, a hole on the moon or a planet made by a space rock hitting it. And next is job. It's the astronaut. An astronaut is a person who specially trained to travel into space. And next is what the lunar module. It means it's a small spacecraft that landed on the moon. And next is the galaxy. And galaxy is a group. It's a group of billions of stars. There are millions of galaxies in space. And next is a telescope. Telescope is something that makes things far away look bigger and closer. And this is the end page of this book. And bye bye. See you in next episode to read this book with Minh. Bye bye everyone. Thanks for watching my video.